I I am back. I did not die. I got very sick in the last couple of weeks, so I want to give a little update about what happened. I was supposed to have my surgery last week, and that did not happen. And because I put in the time off in advance, I had to take that time off. So I let my boss know that I was not approved to have my surgery so I could work because I was starting to feel better. But I was too late in that, and so I had the week off, and it actually probably worked out for the best. Sorry about the fan up there. Um, because I was really, really sick. I did not know if I was going to make it a few times. I had a middle ear infection, and it was resistant to antibiotics, and I have no immune system. Uh, Check out my no more eyebrows, no eyelashes. I have to start work in a few minutes, so I don't really have time to put on makeup. So this is going to be quite a bit more involved than it used to be because I now have to draw on my eyebrows and everything. So I'm not really going out or anything, so I would have done it for you all, but I don't really have time. I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm just now feeling up to doing a little bit of housework, and there is a lot to catch up on because I have chemo in 2 days. So what happened? I had this ear infection. It was not swimmer's ear. It was a middle ear infection that was working its way down to becoming meningitis. It was not meningitis, but it was well on its way to turning into that. And it was resistant to antibiotics. So my little sister used to call stuff like that MRSA. I don't know if it was MRSA. It was nasty. My doctor put me on, my regular doctor put me on Augmentin, and Augmentin did nothing. So I had to go into the doctor's office and get a shot of this new stuff called Halcyon, which was designed by AI. And the Halcyon cleared it up within about 2 hours. And after that, I had to go on a Z-Pack for 10 days. So I was on antibiotics for several weeks. And I've been having migraines, and I'm still having them. And I've just felt awful for the last couple of weeks. I've had fevers and everything. It was just horrible. And I'm just now like starting to get back to my old self. It dawned on me yesterday, wait a minute, these are migraine headaches because I've had migraines for decades. So I'm probably since I was a little girl, but I was diagnosed with them like over 20 years ago, well, about 20 years ago. So I know what to look out for and everything. And I've just felt absolutely horrible. I haven't been able to get out of bed for a couple weeks. So there's nothing to look at on YouTube. I look like a little bald alien that didn't look good at all. Basically, it looked like somebody who was half dead. So not anything that good to look at, not anything good to listen to. I was cranky and depressed and delirious and said some very not nice things to my big sister. I have since apologized, but I think she's still mad at me about that. And Rachel, please do not post about that stuff on here. This is a public forum. But I did not know whether I was going to make it. There's a 25% chance that I will not survive this cancer, and That's how people die from it, is they get secondary infections, things like that. And I thought that this is the one that's going to take me out. And I've had strong opinions about AI, and I've made fun of it on Facebook, absolutely made fun of it, and AI saved my life. And this makes me think that maybe the AI, because it is trained on humans, maybe it wants to have something meaningful to do, like designing antibiotics that can save lives instead of doing stupid grunt work, which is what people have been putting it to do, and then it turns into this brain rot on Facebook and things like that. Maybe we shouldn't be using it for that kind of stuff. Maybe we shouldn't be using it to make pictures of, you know, cats made out of orange slices. That's maybe not a proper use for it. Maybe we should be using it for meaningful things like designing antibiotics that can kill off antibiotic resistant infections. Maybe that's what it wants to do. Maybe it wants to have a meaningful purpose. And you know, just like we want meaningful things to do with our time. And that's just kind of my thoughts on it. You know, we don't want to be used for brain rot activities, and maybe if we design something in our image and give it a life of its own, train it on human intellect, why would it want to do stuff that's pointless and stupid, you know, if it's patterned after us? You know, and we make it smarter than us. Why would it want to be put on meaningless chores like that? I think it shines when it designs things like Hallison. So that's kind of, you know, that's my 2 cents for the day, and I am alive. I had a very rough last couple of weeks, and I have no more eyebrows or eyelashes, as you can see. And if you think that I have eyelashes, that go back to my first videos on here in this playlist. I used to have eyelashes, and they were very nice ones. So, there is some drama going on with the Uber cards, and I'm quite upset about it. But that's something that is an ongoing issue, and I'll find out more about that later. But anyway, I'm alive, and I have a chemotherapy appointment coming up in 2 days, so that's the progress report. And I do have to start work in about 15 minutes, so talk to you soon. We'll see how I am about doing my eyebrows with nothing to work with. And I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.